Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, we have current situation, 7 of Cups, crossed by, oh, okay, 8 of Swords. What do you need to focus on? Before you make a decision, figure out how you really feel. Your past, leaving behind, 8 of Pentacles. Your strengths, Temperance, being patient. Near future, ooh, we love that. 9 of Cups, near future. Advice, Page of Swords. Environment, the world, hopes and fears. 5 of Cups. Potential outcome, change. Overall energy, that kind of came out like that. I guess I turned, no, that's just upside down. All right, so I feel like it's indecision. That's kind of, that's the, when I saw the card and I was like, oh, indecision, not sure what to do. Definitely you're not sure what to do because we have the 7 of Cups crossed by the 8 of Swords. It's like, you might have a lot of ideas. Like, I almost feel like you're stuck, like you're like, not moving, you're holding yourself back, you're feeling overwhelmed, you may have a lot going on, you're not sure, where do I go from here, what happens next, right? Let's get some more cards for this 7 of Cups and 8 of Swords. 7 of Cups and 8 of Swords. 5 of Swords and 2 of Wands. I just feel like you're trying to make a decision or a choice about something, about what it is that you want to do, and you're feeling overwhelmed, and it could be that you're overthinking it. Like maybe you have so many ideas and so many thoughts going on in your head, it's almost like you're frozen and you can't do anything. So the advice is the Hermit. It could be communicating with a Virgo, talking with a Virgo, but it also can be looking within to find those answers for yourself, right? Shining that light on yourself, looking within. I just feel like you need that time to yourself, kind of just to, I feel like doing that gives you the answers that you need. Sometimes the best thing to do is to do nothing, right? That if you're not sure about something, if you're having doubts, if you're seeing red flags, if you're having insecurities, if you're having questions, I feel like that's kind of giving you an answer. Because if you're having those and you're bringing that up, I feel like that there is some doubt and there is some questions about the situation and what it is that you want to do. And I just feel like it's, okay, let me just step back. I'm almost feeling like the hangman energy here is like, let me just step back for a minute and let me figure this out, right? Let me take some time to myself. I kind of feel like it's something that you tried, because this is what you're leaving behind, is I feel like it's something that you tried and it didn't work out as good as you were thinking that it was going to work out, whether it's a relationship or a job or, you know, like you made a choice about something and it's just not really working out the way that you had thought it was going to work out. So you're kind of saying, okay, well, I was kind of hoping that that was going to work out and now it's not. So now what do I do, right? Your strengths, we have Temperance, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and then we have the 9 of Swords. I feel like it's kind of your strength is waiting until the time is right before you make a move or a decision. I feel like you're not the type of person that rushes into things. I feel like you're kind of meticulous and you're kind of take things slow and you kind of do things when they feel right. And so what's coming in for you for the near future is this 9 of Cups, right? And that's definitely exciting. I feel like you find your answers, you find your directions, you kind of let go of, yeah, like this is disappointing because this is something that you had wanted to try, that you had wanted to have happen. Definitely when there's things that we want to do and we're like, oh, I really thought that that was going to be the answer. I thought that was the direction. I thought that was I was supposed to do. And that didn't work out. And definitely there's that feeling of loss of saying, oh, I'm so upset about that. But look, this door is opening up. This Nine of Cups is coming in for me, right? I need to focus on what's coming in for me, not what I'm leaving behind. The advice is, yeah, I feel like this is a difficult situation for you to have to deal with. I feel like it's emotional. I feel like you have a lot of ups and downs, and it's a lot of stuff that's going around, but I feel like you're going to be able to move on from the situation, because I feel like the situation just did not turn out the way that you wanted it to. And it's almost like, okay, don't stay in that energy for too long, because I feel like it could, you know, linger for a long time and then you won't be able to move on. We have that environment, which I feel like is that strength of coming into your own power and that success and that victory and focusing on the positive and seeing, okay, how can I turn this around to a positive? How can I turn this around to, this has been a positive experience for me? Hopes and fears, okay? Lots of disappointment here, lots of letdowns here, lots of negative energy, but I almost feel like it's take what you can from the situation. Try and learn what you can from this situation, right? Try and turn that around as into a positive and say, I'm going to take what I can take from it, and I'm going to leave behind what I need to leave behind. I don't want to add this on to my baggage or my luggage that's going on in my life. I feel like you're coming out on top. Coming out on top, even though going through the process, it doesn't seem like it, right? That there are those struggles, there are those emotions, there are those feelings, there is that up and down. But I feel like that's almost like what makes you stronger. That's what makes you driven. That's what makes you learn about life and learn about what you do want in your life and what you don't want in your life. And it's definitely not boring. That's what I feel like. It's definitely not boring. Life is not boring, right? But it's learning from those challenges. Okay, so let's get an energy oracle. That's how you have to look at it. It's all about perspective within those challenges. The thinking woman, that's what I was saying, is it's all about perspective, and you have to, you know, see it as, it's all about perspective and what can I learn from the situation. We have the sun. How can I turn this around to a positive, right? Let me focus on the good. No, everything can't always be rainbows and unicorns, but if we can try and not get ourselves stuck in the negativity and drag ourselves down and see, okay, is my subconscious trying to pull me down? Is it trying to, you know, pull me back? Is it trying to put me in the negative? Okay, that's not where I want to go. That's not what I want to do. So how do I pull myself out of that? We have time. Sometimes it just takes time to find those answers, to find that path, to find that direction. And then we have miracle, making a difference.